when people think about training, they think about just working out, right? They think about somebody coming in and telling you what to do, but training is beyond just instructions. Training is beyond the guidance. It's beyond structure. It's beyond accountability, right? Training is trying to get the best, trying to bring the best out of an individual. What's up? It's your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your nephew, your friend, but I can't be your son, it's your kinfolk. Will Henry with God's Will Fitness. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I just want to show y'all some clients that I'm working with. 3 ladies. We were doing full body workouts. One of the first ladies was Tira. She's just trying to get down in weight. She's just trying to improve herself. I've been working with her for a little while. I've known her from the first gym I trained at. She's good with rhythm. She's good with coordination. I mean, and she's very familiar with working out. We just got to get that nutrition under control. And we just got to get her effort. You know, we got to get her mental engaged. And once she's focused, once she's locked in, she'll be able to reach her goals. She'll be able to get the results that she wants. So Tira, that's somebody that's very, admirable, when you see how she works out, very graceful in the way that she moves. But I know there's more that she can do. I know there's more she wants to do, and it's up to me to find a way to get that out of her, right? So sometimes when you talking about training, it's not just doing a workout. It's not even programming a workout, programming the structure. It's all about getting the most out of that person, and how do you do it, and what do you need to do, what type of steps do you need to come across, or what type of things do you need to implement strategy wise to get them to be their best self. The next lady I'm working with is Britt, right? Britt, I know her from church. I've been knowing her for years. She's got a wedding coming up, so she just wants to get tighter and be able to fit in that wedding dress. Recently she wasn't eating enough, and she wasn't seeing the desired change in her body, so we had to have a discussion about nutrition. We had to have a discussion about the meal plan in order to get her back on target and get her back locked in and on pace to reach her goals before the wedding. So she's also somebody that doesn't have many ailments. She can pretty much do anything that you ask of her. She's not nobody that's gonna complain or curse you out. She's somebody that's gonna work. All right. But in order to get to the goals, you gotta focus on your nutrition. In order to see the change that you want, especially aesthetically, nutrition plays a part. And until you make it a priority, you really won't reach the goal that you want. I know it's unfortunate. I know it's sad that you can put so much work, you can put so much effort in the gym, and it won't matter until you eat right? Until you control what you eat, until you have discipline. So Britt, she's a great lady, a remarkable woman, raising 2 fine young men. And so it's important that I get her to show that energy, to her children. It's important that I get her to show that energy to her fiance, her soon-to-be husband, because that feeling is so vibrant, that feeling is so contagious, that feeling will also, be relayed to her family. And it also can get them going at the same time, because the woman is the cook of the house, right? The woman is who, takes care of the kids most, does the nurturing. So if the woman can be on point with her nutrition, if the woman can be on point with her exercise, then that just gives the kids so much more to their childhood that they might not have gotten had their mother, had their parent not been understanding of health and fitness. All right, and then the last lady I trained, Rhonda, she's my longest tenured client. I could say it's almost been 10 years at this point. And really, she's just trying to stay in shape. You know, a lot of people say, okay, once I get to my goals, I won't need to work with a trainer. But sometimes you still need to work with a trainer to be held accountable. Sometimes you still need to work with a trainer to stay on pace on your goals. Even if you're trying to maintain, you still need that structure. You still need that discipline, and you need someone holding you accountable. So that's for the people who think training is, all right, let me reach this goal and let me stop, right? Because a lot of people reach their goals and they stop training and they stop doing whatever they did to reach their goals, and they go right back to square one. They go right back to rock bottom. So Rhonda, she's definitely an inspiration, great lady. Always been nice to me. Her husband always been welcoming. You know, I feel like she's a big sister. We talk about everything. I feel like she's like family. So it's definitely dope when I get to establish those type of relationships with people, when I really get to build that rapport with people. And you know, like I said, I've been training with her for 10 years. That's a long-standing friendship, you know, that started with training. So you know, when people think about training, they think about just working out, right? They think about somebody coming in and telling you what to do. But training is beyond just instructions. Training is beyond the guidance. It's beyond structure. It's beyond accountability, right? Training is trying to get the best, trying to bring the best out of an individual so they can see optimal results. Optimal performance will equal optimal results. So how do you get optimal performance out of that person? How do you get them to focus on their nutrition? How do you get them to be locked in during their workout, giving no effort, giving no complaints, just sweating, just smiling, just having a good time? How do you achieve that, right? And I figured, once a trainer knows how to do that, once a trainer can accomplish that with every client they work with, it won't be a client that won't be successful. So this is God's will fitness.